Ayan. Good evening mga kababayan. Tayo lang po tayo ng viewers natin. Wala akong viewers Check mo nga may live ko Diba recommended ang vertical? Horizontal pala. Wala pa din. Ay, nag-like ka na. Ayun, may 4 views na. Sa awa ng Diyos. Hello mga kababayan. Good evening po. Ayan. Wait lang po tayo Ayun, 24 na. Dami. Hello guys. Good evening. Ayan. So, pag-uusapan po natin si former President Duterte. Anong nangyari, no? Ba't Laban Bawi siya, mga kababayan? Laban Bawi ito si former President Duterte. Noong una sinabi niya, Adik may adik tayong presidente. Tapos ngayon,
binanggit na pangalan, pero
automatic na yun. Sino yung presidente natin ngayon? Di ba si Pbbm? Tapos nung nagpa-press con na naman, kagabi ba yung press con? Kagabi ata guys. Hindi na naman daw adik si Pbbm, wala daw siyang sinabi. Ano naman to si President Duterte? Ay si former President Duterte. Hello all nature love, shout out sa'yo. Tsaka kay Hungry Joel Vlog. Hello idol, pabati kay Ma'am Talia Cerezo. Ayan, Ma'am Talia Cerezo, shout out po sa inyo. Ayan, galing po kay Sir Hungry Joel Vlog. Ano mo mga kababayan, hindi mo maintindihan yung utak ni former President Duterte. Mga kababayan, comment kayo. Ano masasabi nyo, sa itong statement na naman, itong pa-press ko ni former President Duterte. Kasi, na naman daw mga kababayan, hindi na naman daw adik si Pbbm. Wala daw siyang sinabing ganon. Di ba sinabi niya naman sa maisog rally nila sa Davao na may adik tayong presidente. May bangag tayo. Ano yun? Bangag. At ang adik ang ating presidente. Tapos ngayon, sinabi niya, ay kagabi ba yung press con niya? Wala daw siyang sinabing ganon, mga kababayan. Di ba? BBM tayo idol, solid to from UAE. Hello po Sir Hungry Joel Vlog. Ayan, shoutout po sa 101 viewers natin. So, like nyo guys. Click nyo po yung tatlong tuldok para ma-like nyo po. Ayan. Hello po Ma'am Clarissa Senon. Ayan, shoutout po. Ayan, di ba mga kababayan? Panoorin nga natin. Buksan ko lang yung PC. Ang gulo, no? Mga kababayan, no? Alam mo, sa ganyan nangyayari pa, sinisira niya lalo yung mga anak niya. Di ko alam kung strategy na naman to ni former President Duterte, mga kababayan. O talagang may sakit na si former President Duterte. Kasi mga kababayan, wala daw siyang sinabing ganun eh. Kaya mag-comment kayo kung ano masasabi nyo sa kanyang statement. Panoorin natin yung sinabi niyang ano. Yung sinabi niyang wala daw siyang sinabing ganun mga kababayan na adik. Hello po sa 140 viewers natin. Wait lang guys ha, binuksan ko lang yung PC. Para makita nyo rin, mapanood nyo. Kasi ang gulo eh. Ang gulo ni former President Duterte. Ano to? That YouTube. Wait lang guys ha, para mapanood. Malaki sapi ni Duterte. Ayan sabi ni Ma'am Cecil Ona. Oo nga ma'am, di namin maintindihan kung ano nangyayari kay ano. Kay... Ano to? Be careful, your security search is up. Wait lang ha. Presscon. Duterte Presscon. Ano nangyari? Ba't nawala? Duterte Presscon. Ayan na ito. Me? Me? Pero nga kung cellphone mo. Dito na lang tayo manood sa cellphone. Tunog yung PC.
Drug use accusations against his predecessor, President Marcos. Duterte is now denying calling Marcos a drug addict or challenging him to take a drug test. In a prayer rally on January 28, Duterte had accused Marcos of using cocaine.
Si Presidente, wala akong sinabi ng ano. Si Presidente, wala akong sinabi ng ano. Even if you kill me 1,000 times, taking drug.
Paano to, me? Hindi ko maano eh, yung boses. Naka-ano na yan eh.
nakasaksak na.
Okay.
Napatibay din ito ang buhok. Binabawasan ang paglalagas. Mas pinapaitim ang buhok. Pinapakintab at
And about face from former President.
Sige, kayo na po. Ito, panoorin natin yung yung full in. Saan mo mapapanood to? Yung Sunshine Media International. Dito ba to? Dito, panoorin natin.
Oo, ay... Mga kababayan ko sa
Ayun na,
buong
si
bansang
Kibuloy.
Pilipinas.
Si Kubuloy, guys. Yes, sir. Ito ang live. Saan na yung live niyo, boss? Ano yung Preston niya? Nawala na. Ano ba makikita yun? Hello po sa 85 viewers, mga kababayan. Wait lang guys, hinahanap ko yung yung poll interview sa kanya eh. Poll press con. Press conference. Latest.
Is again coming up. And
Ito. Baka kunwari na ako.
Drinking coffee every day didn't work for me, but I couldn't figure out why until I went from 1
is again
Ayan.
coming up. And if there is any provision at all, if at
Hello
all,
po Ma'am Rowena Dolay. Ayan.
that
Good
would
evening
need,
po. At sino to?
a change or correction somewhere.
Si Rex TV Adventure. Ayan. Okay lang ko. Rex TV Adventure. Okay lang naman ako.
Operate. And maybe
Tingnan nyo guys yung mata ni, yung ano ni former President
whoever
Duterte.
is control, perhaps the
Tingnan nyo yung mata niya, no? Yung gilid ng mata niya. Yun dito, yung ang itim na, no? Siguro stress na din ito, no? Mga kababayan.
what would be the changes that would redound to the benefit of this country. I hope that it will remain that way. The
Di ba mga kababayan?
chances are
Yun dito nyo,
they would
itim na. Oy, hello po sa
come
200
up still,
for viewers natin.
which has always been the excuse to open the charter. I do not want to put forward anything that might, ayaw ko na lang mag-speculate. But if there is any change coming up, well and good, we should welcome it. But doon lang, I hope it would not rumble on to some other matters aside from the economic provisions that they would want to amend, change, correct, rectify. Pero ako talaga, up to now, I am still in wonderment kung ano yung why in heaven's name but there's always that economic provisions na hindi makorek-korek noon pa. Well, that is the usual convenient way of saying things, but leave it that way. I'll go along with it. As long as we stick to the economic provisions, whatever they want to change there, somewhere, somehow. Yun lang ang akin. That's the long and short of this press con. Wala naman akong ibig sabihin. Maybe that I just wanted a big crowd. I have been out in circulation, very far from the madding crowd. So, from time to time, gusto ko kayong makita. The dialect, it would be something like, gimingaw ko ninyo. Huwag mo humingaw sa ako.
Ayan, wala na sa pwesto si mga digs.
Wala maklaro ito ba kay...
Ayan, sabi ni ni Ma'am Alice Ugawa. Ayan, mga kababayan. Tuloy po natin. Mabahaba to eh.
So yun lang. Hanggang doon lang ako. For the nonsense. So, kasi...
Ba't kasi nag-aaway-aaway mga kababayan? No? Dapat magkaisa na lang, no? Pinagtatawanan tuloy tayo ng ibang bansa. Pinag-uusapan na tayo yung mga nangyayari dito sa Pilipinas.
Diyan naman rin ang the progression of things. So I would not want to go ahead forward and overtake ka sa which may or may not come. Parang ganon lang.
it seems like we're not really 100% sure kung if we can trust these people na mag-handle. What if sa gitna ng sinasabi nilang economic improvement, biglang na-open yung Chacha at yung constitutional change natin at biglang pinasok yung terms nila at yung personal interest nila. What shall we do and what can we do? And what will we do?
Well, ganito yan. Whenever you open the Constitution for changes or amendments, you cannot place restrictions or conditionalities na hanggang dito ka lang. When you open a charter change, it's plenary. Hindi mo say no, we call for a constitutional convention or we call for a constitutional constituent rather, we can't say congruent, constituent body by Congress of People's Initiative. Whatever it is, hindi mo malagyan ng restriction. Because when you open it up, it's all for the taking. Plenary talaga yan. So, you cannot place restrictions there.
So it's possible na biglang may congressman na tayo when I sasabihin niya, I move to for this
move to extend our terms like that.
may biglang gumana.
Kaya ako nandito eh. Kaya nag-uusap dito. Not only for any particular office in the Constitution. Ito namang local offices, local government offices are not mentioned in the Constitution. They are defined by one single phrase there about local governments, which will be organized in accordance with law. Ang nasa dyan lang sa Constitution is the President, the Vice President, the Senators, and Congressmen. The rest ng mga barangay captain wala na hanggang mayors and governors. We are all, we are public officials, but we are ruled by the local government code. It's not a constitutional office. Yung constitutional offices are those mentioned in the Constitution. So, yun ang, well, that's why ako nandito. Sabihin lang na kayong mga congressman o senador, huwag ninyong pahabain o paiksiin yung termino ninyo. Let it be where it is. Kung magsabi 6 years ngayon o ganon, hanggang dyan lang. Now, any changes that you may want to put forward for posterity, you be do so. Right now, you can begin by the legislation, then could lead up to the opening of the charter for changes and amendment, but it should be progressive. Ibig kong sabihin, tayo ngayon, kami, wala na pala akong sa picture eh. It's presumptuous, but you know, you tend to forget. Hindi dapat kami, we should not benefit from it. Any changes making it longer, shorter, okay lang siguro. Pero longer, mahirap yan. Congressmen, senators, and all.
Nangyari. Nag-stop. Bakit nawala?
When you are the incumbent, dapat nga sa lahat local officials. Alam mo kasi, you should be allowed to resign 6 months before. Precisely to deter you from using the resources of government to fund your candidacy. Governor man, mayor, alam mo na, you will have a lot of advantage if you do that.
Signal.
Fair is fair. Wala naman tayong ano dyan, but this is the democracy. Rotation dapat. Now is the time for Bicolano to be president. Maybe tomorrow from the southwestern part of Mindanao, which would be Zamboanga towards Pulong. I would even relish an Ifugao president. Turno-turno tayo, huwag natin sulunin. Hindi maganda eh. Kung magsabit, one term, only, period. 2 terms, tapos bar, forever, pero sundin natin. Tayo na ilagay sa posisyon natin ngayon, yung batas na yun should bind us. Isa lang, dapat isa lang. Yes, sir. Dennis.
Kung ikaw lang ang meron sa posisyon niya, kung sa ngayon dapat i-amenda sa 1987 Constitution. And secondly, ano sa may tabo ng mula itong priority sa Luzon?
The second question is clear to me.
The second question is, ano sa labon may tabo na tayo humuon ng priority sa Luzon?
Wala, I do not think that yung first question is relevant naman yun. Wala naman akong nakita sa horizon na any attempt to circumvent, go around or anything na hindi maganda. I just want to we live on our time. Kung saan tayo dinatnan ng swerte natin sa buhay, ng Constitution, and your destiny, nandiyan lang tayo. Because this is what a democracy. Do not tinker, right-click movement of a democratic state. Do not introduce something which is foreign or not aligned with the original intentions of those who made the charter. Sundin lang natin the intention. Kung ginawa 6 years, 6 years. Now, kung nandiyan ka sa 6 years, diyan ka lang. Successively, wala. But you should not benefit from it. That is really what democracy is all about.
Ano yung sinabi niya?
Again, You just follow the intent ng gumawa ng ating Constitution. And to me, by law at that time. Wala akong...
If you were to suggest, so you are fine.
or whatever.
Are you saying that if you are going to amend, it's gonna be a done deal because he is the president?
I am saying that it's not the time to make changes in the Constitution. The Constitution is with the Constitution. Huwag ngayon. Kung meron man tayong gawin, hindi para sa atin, para na sa mga ating anak. Huwag para sa atin, kasi yan, that would trigger a lot of friction in society. Magkakaroon ng initanay. And hindi lang man tayo, buti sana kung kami lang mga politiko. We have to deal with the
Against the proposed action. What grade do you give?
the proposal for what?
The form of government. What's your take on it?
I'm comfortable with it. Ang gawin ninyo, bahala na kung anong gusto mo. Huwag kayo kang maubusan kayo ng ideas. Huwag mo, bakit mo ibalandra dito yan sa gobyerno pati sa tao? Ilang beses ba tayo mag-fix ng konstitusyon? Ay, mga wala nga ako eh. All that I had before was military, pero MR. Because sitwasyon, alam mo na, mayor ka, punta ka ng bukid. Hindi mo na malaman kung sino yung kalaban mo. Hindi mo talaga alam kung sino ang...
Mayor, inline sa statement ni Pastor Laban ng Bigonoy, nagtago siya dito as young life is under threat from the CIA. Siyempre, kanina yung mga CIA.
Well, I could not really say that I can validate his statement independently, yung salita niya. But what I can say is that maybe somehow his life was in danger. Alam mo, ang kaso niya sa Amerika eh. Hindi naman dito. Wala naman kaso ni Presidente si Pastor Kibuloy dito. He's free to move around and the process there extradition. So it's a long process. Hindi rendition with a military. Extradition. It's a long treatment.
Willing siya pag-extradite at hindi siya gusto extraction.
Maliit na kaso yan. America would not go into that. America would not waste its time violating a law na ano.
Instead of sending to the session of Senate to lead to his arrest, is it possible arrest yun ng Senate, hindi siya dumanda no? Nag-attend sa Senate hearing.
Sino?
Si Pastor Ibonoy. Arrest yun siya kasi pinapalipitan siya, isusok mo na siya. If he doesn't really appear, pwede ba yan? Ay pa-arrest yun siya.
May I hear the word again?
Pina-report siya sa Senate.
Oh, I thought...
Subpoena siya, subpoena. Could it lead to his arrest?
Well, I'd like to ask you a question. What is the equivalent of the word subpoena?
Invitation.
Oh, it's not an order. You cannot order an ordinary citizen like me to compel me to report to you. For what? If I don't want. Or if outside to the national interest that you should appear, if I begin to question you, what is the significance of that interest? Kaya pastoran kung gusto niya, hindi.
Kada sa makalid ba niya sa pili?
It could, because a unreasonable refusal. So maybe the first is invitation, comes the subpoena. The subpoena is more or less like a subpoena of court. Same effect. It can compel your attendance. Pero ako naman, hindi niya, ayaw, if somebody has to die today, tonight, tomorrow, come to think of it, you know what? Even if they will touch on everything there in the charter, yun sa Constitution, I will not mind. But make it progressive. Huwag lang mag-benefit tayo kami. Hindi na ako. Yung nakaupo ngayon. Huwag mong habain yung bituka mo. Gusto mo na a longer term for the next president would be good for this country, or there will be no limitations at all for as long as he remains to be a loyal and a good public servant. Wala man tayong problema lahat. Kung hindi naman santo, pero kung tao na matino na nakaupo dyan sa Malacanang, he can stay forever. Ang problema lang ganito, nag-iisip ako ng malalim. Problema kasi, si Jesucristo hindi nagkapar ng certificate of candidacy. Well, gusto mo talaga matino dyan ang Jesucristo yan. Kung tao yan, pandol dito, pandol dito. The temptation to make money here and there. At my command. Yan ang bantayan ninyo sa inyong inihalal na mga officials.
Right?
Vis-a-vis whether we are good or not. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, ito, declare ganun. Sabihin ko lang kasi sa ano na, look, you guys, when you think, we think of your work there as a secretary or as a senator or congressman or whatever, think always of the Republic of the Philippines. Huwag ninyong pabor-paboran yan kasi hindi lang kayo ang Pilipino. Parang ano lang yung pitik lang yun na reminder, gentle reminder na, shape up because hindi pa naman tayo magkatribo lahat. Yan nga ang problema eh. Pagpunta ka doon sa Ilocos, hindi ka maintindihan talaga kung taga-Bisaya ka. Kung taga-Bisaya ka, magpunta ka doon sa Pulo, hindi tayo magkaintindihan. Kung taga Mindanao ka, magpunta nga Luzon, tulala ka palagi. Baluktot ang Tagalog mo o ang Bisaya ng Tagalog, mukhang Espanyol pakinggan sa tainga ko.
Another mayor, what do you make of the voting support sa Senate hearing ng First Committee ni Senator Monteveros about kay Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, not only indicating him but also dragging along your name in the Vice President's staff?
Wala, anong sinabi niya?
Dragging, getting statements from alleged witness that you're somehow involved in the exchanges, transactions involving firearms,
Involving
transactions involving firearms. Sa pagpapilitan sa witness that that particular witness saw you and the Vice President bringing them back to firearms from the passport.
Ako ang supplier ng paraan dito, hindi ako nanghihingi. Matagal na akong supplier ng paraan, bata pa ako.
Has the pastor reached out to you when the Senate meeting started, especially when witnesses started to come out, alleging all these things against the pastor, involving you and the Vice President, that they jumped on the table, sir?
You know, they're always, we never run out of silly or idiots in government. Let them be. Komportable sila dyan, o komportable rin ako dito.
Naron?
Uy! Si Maman pala ito.
Senator Monteveros has warned that Pastor Kibuloy will be cited in contempt and will be arrested if he does not show up in the Senate hearing on March 5. You are his friend. You are Pastor Kibuloy's friend, but you are a lawyer. What is your advice to your friend?
Get yourself arrested. This is a free country. If you do not want to go there, get arrested. I give him the free choice. Yes, what about?
You said a few minutes ago that you are comfortable with the presidential line of government.
President.
You were told that you are paying for federalism and you run for president.
Yeah,
And you have
it does not. Let me correct you right there and then. It doesn't mean that it is federal, it is not presidential type.
let me finish my question first. You said you are in favor of na natin palitan naabutan ng loto ko, naabutan ng ako. But in 2015, you campaigned, when you campaigned for the presidency, you pushed for a shift, you changed the constitution to shift to a federal system, right?
You're right.
Okay. But you had the first half term, you had a super majority. What even up to the end?
Look, it's just.
Why did you not master enough political will to get that shift to federal system?
To answer your last question, because wala akong enough political will. Second, actually, there's not much different about a federal system being presidential. There's no incongruity there. America, it's a federal union of federal states, United Nations. It's federal, it's presidential type of government. I do not see any wala akong nakitang ano doon problema. Pero
Do you not regret
you cannot have your cake and eat it too. May ang Diyos may ibigay sa iyo, may hindi. So, hindi lahat ng kaligayahan na gusto mo makapkap mo sa mundong ito. There will always be disappointments. Well, I'm talking to you about life. Nothing's perfect. Ayaw pagpokpo na to kay
your call for Mindanao, independent Mindanao, which you did on January 30 in Lansing. You said it was just pity.
well, that was really that was a legit dream of the old yung mga taga Mindanao. You know, because Mindanao is a frontier country. It is not inhabited by originals except the natives and the Moro people here. So, yung dream of a separate, looking at a certain place, like my father and mother, migrating toward an island called Mindanao for a better future for the children. Yun ang dream. It has always the dream of some people to be independent. Pero if it causes a rupture in our entire system sa Republika, I will not go for it. I will not go for a forced carving out Mindanao out of the Philippines.
Are you saying now that it was just a pity or a declare?
I am not. I'm not.
There were no neighbors.
I'm not saying any different, really, actually.
Kasi wala naman, after you made that call, there were, of course, reactions.
Well, I said, sinabi ko,
You're saying that now because
give us a better deal for Mindanao. Well, if you studied history, Mindanao has always been a poor relative vis-a-vis with the entire country. Ang Mindanao noon, the least for so many years, consistently the lowest in getting public funds for our structure. Kaya tayo pinaka-late nag-bloom. And that was the complaint. Kaya it fueled the revolution. It encouraged people, and some Christians joined the Moro people in clamoring for an independent Mindanao. Klaro yun eh, especially the earliest settlers dito. Na dumating na ang panahon na maganda na ang road network doon sa Mindanao. Punta ka ng Hagonoy noon hanggang Rocky Road. Sa ice cream lang yan. Hindi yan pang gobyerno. Hindi naman talaga nahati. Because the influential leaders and even the national leader, president, has always been there. Para tayo na nakatsamba na sa panahon mo ba yan? Karoon tayo ng presidente dito? Pero ganoon pa man, there was never really a radical change in my... When I'll just be frank with you and everybody else. When I became president, there was never the slightest moment that I was thinking of placing the interest of Mindanao over and above of the entire needs of the entire country. Kung ano lang ang sabihin ng economic planners at ano lang sabihin ng mga Department of Highways and everything, at unahin muna natin ito because I am not as bright as anybody else. I might be a lawyer, good in memorizing. Hanggang dyan lang, memorize. Pero to be an enterprising thing about governance, malayo. I cannot claim. Kanili, kaya may dito po mo undang tindaw naman ko. Of course not. What for? Just a pretext just to go home to say the alam mo, Cebuano always yearns to see his own place. Any slightest excuse to be there. Pero sabihin ko just to be at the moment because it is demanded. Cut. No schedule. If you are asking the question in terms of what would be in the future of this country and what will be your views or opinions if this would occur or happen or not. I'm retired. I would like to stay retired. I do not want to meddle in politics. Maski na sa mga anak ko, if they can carry the burden on their own, magpanya lahat na gusto ko magpahinga na. What, Color, maya ko lang sabihin sa iyo, 40 anyos na gud ako. And if you would want to be comfortable with the number, double it. And that's why.
Mayor, what's the last update ni Congressman Al-Marizay when you finished the election?
Ako talaga, I cannot magprangka ako sa inyo. And this is for all. And I would repeat it now and forever. I do not want my country dismembered. I do not want a part of my country taken away. I do not want my country to be disturbed physically, even the slightest. It goes for Luzon hanggang Pulo. Yung nagising ako sa mundong ito, Republic of the Philippines, for as long as I live, it would be the same Republic of the Philippines. Sa madami intriga ko, intrigadura ko yun. Ano, separate. Ano mo, separate, magtiayon, mag-separate. Hindi mo daan. Ha? Kung hadlock mo lang na, paano? Para, ingat ka dito. Pasti mo, magsikag-yaw-yaw, kaya yun ang kayong bana, kung mo yaw-yaw, biyaan ka. Lalapin ako. Ayaw nila, mas lalo ako. Mas matanda ako nila, buwang sila. you can craft it the way you want, legislation, or we go into a deeper local autonomy. You can never do what you want. Let it remain a republic of the Philippines.
So no more talks about Mindanao, take out the Republic.
Yan lang ang problema. It's the distribution of the national wealth. And you know very well, lahat tayo, if you studied your history, lahat tayo, alam natin that Mindanao was really a poor relative of the national government. Ngayon lang ito, nakabawi tayo. Nung presidente ako, hindi ko nga sinabi na bigyan mo lamang ang Mindanao. Patas. Hindi mo naman sabihin na presidente ako, gusto kong bumawi na, o nagkulang tayo noon, ngayon panahon ng bumawi. That ain't the way of being a Filipino. Kung ano yung, what's good for the Huruhano, must be good for the Ifugao, must be good for the Tagalog, and must be good for the Visaya. Why? If you have to remain a republic, ganon talaga, you better adopt that kind of thinking. Hindi tayo pwede mag-isip-isip na mga Tagalog, Visaya, or kalukuhan niya. Ngayon pa, katanda-tanda na natin, may mga anak na tayo, ngayon pa tayo mag-isip ng ganon. I'd like to sabihin ko sa mga Pilipino, stop this separate. Na pagmulat ko sa mata ko when I was born, this was a republic. Ganun na. Huwag mong kunin baski kalahating hektarya yung Samal Island. Magkagulo tayo. Even if you take 1 hectare away from Samal Island, yung bayan ko, yan. Huwag mong galawin. Pag hindi, magkabira tayo.
Ngayon,
Listen to you when you said you want people to be educated for a legal bound that Mindanao be a separate country from the Philippine Republic. You got it wrong.
Sabi ko sa iyo, pang-atik lang yun. Ano ka ba? Kung hindi mo ganunin kasi yung mga taga-Maynila, parang sipain mo yung paa at trip. Potang ina mo, hindi lang ikaw ang Pilipino, ha?
Nabuutan rin na niya, kami na ito.
Tutulang lang kung mayroon ang dito so serious.
Turn down sila ito.
Not because of a bluff, but because of a strong statement coming from a Filipino. Adre, hindi lang kayo ang Pilipino. Lahat ang mga minuno natin nagpakamatay sa bayan natin. Do not.
So, instead, Mindanao independence movement instead.
Silly.
yes, sir, another question.
If at all, kung mayroong mag-declare ng independent state, kung gusto lang nila, payag ako, Samal Island. Yan. Gusto nila mag-declare ng independent Samal Island? Sali na lang talikod para may sila, bakasyonan.
True.
Mayor, yung blood issue kay President, ano pa rin ba yung challenge mo kapag drug testing? Ay, still
Si Presidente, wala akong sinabi na gano'n. Mama,
Ayan.
you have to.
Ayan guys. Ayan mga kababayan, ito na. Wala daw sinabi si former President Duterte. Palagay ko mga kababayan, nilalaro niya lang talaga yung politika. Laro-laro niya lang ito. Katulad nung Mindanao, sabi niya kanina, ano lang daw. Strategy niya, atik-atik niya lang daw. Yun para daw, yung Taga-Luzon daw is, anong tawag dun? Basta Bisaya mga kababayan eh.
Si Presidente, wala akong sinabi na gano'n. Mama, even if you kill me 1,000,
Ano yun? I kill 1,000, ano yun? Sabi niya. Loko-loko talaga to si Digong eh, no?
si Presidente, wala akong sinabi na gano'n. Mama, you have to, even if you kill me 1,000 times, wala akong sinabi. Taking a drug. Pero kung sabihin mo, adik, wala akong sinabi na gano'n. Kahit ako ni Marcos yan, maawa ko ng matanda na ako.
Patayin daw siya. Diyos ko. Mga kababayan.
Ano na namin noon? If I can say it for to Marcos, I can say it for all. Ayaw ginawa kay antibiotic na to o kay aspirin. They're all drugs. It's just the nomenclature. Pero wala akong sinabi na patayin ako ni Marcos niya. Takot pa naman ako mamatay ng matanda na. Gusto ko pa mabuhay mga another hanggang mamatay si Kaduwaya. Magsabay kami. Ayaw ko naman. Let it anybody, not even from my family. You know, corny man pakinggan. Corny pakinggan. If you count the number of years that my father was in public office, isali mo ako. Pati isali mo yung, idagdag mo yung sa mga anak ko. Masyado naman.
Okay, just one last.
High time na, iba na naman.
Just one last question. That question would come to me. Okay. Mr. Mayor, you said something about our children's future. Inday Sara, in all the surveys, had been on the top. Most trusted, most approved, and her department, the Department of Education, has been declared as the most trusted government agency in the country today. As a father, what can you say about the performance of your daughter?
Well, I think that she's just following my record. Hindi lang na-record properly. Kasi si Kaduwaya kasi yung pikuha ng figures sa Manila eh. But I am proud that she's been doing good at public service. Taking into account that, my father has always been, for the longest time, the governor of even the city of Davao before. There was only one Davao, one province, one capital, Davao City. And we used to elect the governor of the entire Davao province and Davao City. Ganon. At ako naman, I would like to thank you, although belatedly, I suppose. Salamat po sa mga tao for the number of years given to me as a rare privilege to serve my country as mayor, as congressman, and eventually as president. I just hope that hindi ako nagkulang sa tao. Pero ganun pa man, maski na pahabol na lang ito, ginawa ko talaga ang magagawa ko at wala akong ginawang kalungkuhan. Kailan? ICC? Sabi ko sa kanila, mag-usap na lang sila ng ICC rin dito. Total, magkapareho silang pangalan eh. Yes, you talk to each other, maybe you can understand. No, ganito yan. I would like the President to seek the advice of his legal counsel. Kung ano yung sabihin niya sa mga abogado niya, sa Malacanang, sundin niya. Ako, I can take care of my own. Kaya kung saan ba yung ICC na yan? Kaya pasalvage na mangyawa mo. Pakialam nila. When my country was being eaten by drugs and everything, nandito ba sila? Putang ina nila. Sabihin ko nila, putang ina ninyo. Panahon na Bro natin dito, nagpatayan tayo dito, polis ko dito, patay dito, patay doon, patayan tayo ng mga Pilipino. Saan itong mga putang inan to? Where were they? Yung kinakain ng mga anak natin ng droga. Hindi ang droga ang kumakain sa mga anak natin. Saan sila? Putang ina. Sabihin na, tatapos, turuan patay kung anong sabihin nila. Kaya, sampalin ko sila. Totoo kung may makita ako na foreigner magsalita sa akin sa harap, pag hindi kita sinampal. Ano? Wala mang preso yan? Guilty ka agad. Did you slap this idiot or associated, whatever? No. Pakialam kayo ng pakialam, hindi naman kayo nakakutulong. Sabihin ko nga, look, idiot, if you are not really an idiot because you are an idiot, sino ba naman gustong pumatay sa kapwa-tao niya? Kung may gusto man akong patayin kayo, kayong pumunta dito sa bayan ko. Noong mga ninuno namin na walang alam, pumunta kayo dito. You occupied my country for so many years. Spain for 400 years. Americans how many years? And you talk like a shit. Tang ina niyo ba kung turuan? Talk about human rights. How many years of oppression? Nagtiis tayo sa mga kamay ng mga banyaga. Tangina nila. Tapos kung magsalita ka ng look who's talking, ika nga. Wala tayong turuan. Ako ba? Bakit ko patayin Pilipino? Mas gusto ko pumatay ng puti. Sila yung may kasalanan, hindi yung Pilipino. Yung ngayon, kung Pilipino ka naman, and you're fucking with drugs, destroying the mga bata, ay ibang istorya yan. Pinasabi ko na nga, tsaka ako nag-warning. At ang warning ko walang para-para. Wala akong qualified or condition. Huwag mong gawin yung papatayin kitang putang ina mo. Lagi.
Okay na siguro to. Ayan mga kababayan. Alas 11:33 na. So yun pa yung statement ni ni former President Duterte, 'di ba? Mga kababayan, nung nakaraan niyang sinabi sa prayer rally nila sa Davao City, may sabi niya, may presidente tayong adik. Bangag ang ating presidente. Tapos ngayon, sinabi niya, wala daw siyang sinabing ganun na adik si Pbbm. Baka daw patayin daw siya ni Pbbm pag sinabi niya daw yun. So, ang gulo mga kababayan, no? Ang gulo ng ng statement niya. Hindi natin kung anong mga sinasabi ni former President Duterte. So, yun lang po mga kababayan. Maraming salamat po sa mga nanood ng live natin ngayong gabi. So, 11:34 na po. So, matutulog na din po ako. Maraming salamat po. So, mag-comment kayo mga kababayan. Anong masasabi nyo kay former President Duterte sa mga pinagsasabi niya, no? Na adik, nung una niya sinabi, adik. Tapos ngayon, binawi niya na naman. Kaya, daming naguguluhan, pati yung taong bayan, pati yung mga kapartido niya is naguguluhan na din. Hindi nila mabasa kung ano mga sinasabi ni former President Duterte. Hindi natin alam kung strategy niya ba ito or what, or mga kababayan, di ba? So, yun lang po. Maraming salamat po sa mga nanonood ng live natin. Thank you very much po mga kababayan. Ingat po kayo palagi. Bye-bye.